Hang on, I can't find my camera.
Oh, Michelle's lost her camera. There she is.
There I am.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Roo. Can you
Hi,
hear
guys.
us clear?
Do you know I fell asleep on the sofa and haven't done anything I was going to do, and I can't wake up now. I'm going to have to eat a toffee crisp.
Oh no, I ain't even got no chocolate. I don't think. I've done quite a lot today.
Well, I have. I've done the front garden, the hedge, and I'm just absolutely sparked out on the sofa.
Oh, Roo's here. Well done, Roo. Sorry. Let me go to this one. How did we do it last time? Like that?
Hiya.
How did we do it last time? No?
I don't know. No, we had 3 by side, didn't we? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hold on. I'm just playing with it.
Hi, Ronnie.
So was I before you come on live.
Hi, Ronnie. We don't want to know what you were doing before you come on live. Hold on.
Here we go. Got the chat up.
No, I don't like Michelle.
The light's open and everything.
Well, I'm absolutely shattered today. I don't know about anyone else.
I just can't wake up. I just sparked right out on the sofa like an old man.
Well, we've just watched the Griswolds in European Vacation.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, I love it. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Is it the same people in it? Like the,
yeah. Well, the mum and dad, I don't know about the kids, but the mum and dad are the same, definitely. It's brilliant. And we watched, it's probably, loads of people have probably watched this already, loads. It's called 300 this morning.
Oh, yeah, what the not Viking, but like they're fighting.
Yeah,
and that's mental. Because that's true.
God.
It's basically true. It's mental.
I know. It was a good film. There's another one, so we'll watch another one as well. The Resurrection or something.
All right.
It's good. It's got Gerard Butler in it. I love Gerard Butler.
Oh, yeah, he's right. Yeah. So what have you done over the weekend? Both of you?
Well, we went investigating on Friday, but that was a bit of a disaster because our microphones are new.
I know, but you've used those microphones though, and they've worked.
Yeah,
so
we used them perfectly at the.
I think it's just that we've forgotten how we did it, and we just need to remember.
We're just crap, technically crap. I could have thrown them. I could have launched them across.
Oh no! It's like, especially when you've been planning it for ages as well. You know.
No.
He said to me, "Go down there and talk into yours so I can record and see if it's working." And I'm walking off down, and the charging at me.
Sorry, my Alexa just spoke. Alexa, stop.
I thought I heard an Alexa then.
I had a set to remind me for. I thought I reminded it for 20 past, but I must have set it for 1/2 past.
It was still going off in Epping then, down your way.
Yeah, it's mental.
Wow.
I mean, I couldn't believe that when I saw that when the left wing people got there, the police actually walked them all up nice and safe to where the other people were. It's like they wanted to start fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I don't know, but that's what it seemed like. And then they got to give them a nice drive home as well.
It's crazy.
It's nice, isn't it? Nice of them.
Crazy. And it's been days now, and they're still there. They're there today. It's like they're having a freaking party there today.
Well, I mean, the thing is that the council now unanimously voted to get rid of them, get rid of the illegal immigrants at the hotel. But they have to wait on the government to say, you can do that now. We can get rid of them, or we can move them somewhere. I mean, you'd think it'd be a local thing, wouldn't you? Like the local government would be able to take care of it.
I mean, I just think you sit there and watching it and thinking, why aren't you just getting them out? And the problem will go away.
Who knows? There's some sort of devious playing going on, in my opinion. But
it's very odd. It's very, very odd. But
we've got to be really careful about what we say now, though, haven't we? Because of this Online Safety Act bill, whatever it is.
Yeah, you have got to be careful what you're saying. But anyway, we went out investigating. We had technical problems. I always smashed my shin in on a tree stump, and obviously at the moment
she's got a big gash in her leg. Yeah.
Don't make it a big thing. And then when we come off live, I was like, oh my god, my leg.
Yeah.
Absolutely
braving it out. Yeah.
Fucking hell, I've got a big fucking thing down it. I thought, wow, I knew it hurt. I thought, oh my god. And I think because the microphones didn't work, as soon as something negative happens, It's like when you're going out investigating, if you've had a bad day, and I've done this before when we went to that church, Michelle, on that weird hill, the soggy church.
Yeah.
And as soon as I'd had a really crappy day, and I just thought we shouldn't probably do this, and I thought, no, we'll do it. We said we're going to do it, we'll do it. And it always goes wrong. It always feels wrong. And I think I had a really bad day on Friday, and I did.
And we think, we'll go and investigate if we've had a bad day, and it will cheer us up, and that but just it makes everything go wrong.
It's the energy you're taking into it, isn't it? I think a lot of it is
and
the
I think
energy
you've got to be
got.
open-minded and positive when you go there. To be able to attack things, you've got to be kind of chilled and not really stressed out. And I think, but because we think, we've said we're going out Friday, we better go out. Do you know what I mean? So even though we get home from work absolutely knackered, and you think, I really can't be bothered, and you just have to really force yourself to go, and then you think, on the way there, you're like, actually, I'm getting a bit excited, but always something goes wrong. It's just I should have just gone with my gut and stayed at home. But we did it, and it is a place that we're going to go again to do a proper UFO thing.
Yeah.
Over there, it's really, there's just no lights, and it's brilliant.
Hi, well done, Sam.
Oh, hey, Sam.
Thank you, remember for 1 month.
Yay.
Thanks, Sam.
I'll just let everybody know that the football's gone to penalties, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't watching it, so I don't know.
Me either, but I know that's why we changed the time, because some people are obviously watching the football.
Yeah. All right.
And
and there was me thinking it's because I was out watching a concert.
Oi.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I will be in a minute. I just want to watch his penalty.
He's watching the penalty.
Yeah, come in and let us know what's going on.
You'll hear him, I'm sure.
Which one I look like?
So well, a couple of you will be really, really happy because every Sunday I go down Canvey Island. We'll have these free concerts.
Yeah.
Not next week's. Next week's Tom Jones. I think the week after that is an Oasis tribute. So you can go and watch Oasis for free.
We don't need a tribute, but now they're back together.
Yeah, well, I mean, I won't even go, even though it's free. So that's
that's amazing. And Damien's had a 25-year delayed reaction to Oasis. And he said he's a massive fan now.
He literally said the other day, both of them did. If money was no object, I'll be buying tickets now to Wembley. And Damien said, I'd leave right now in my pants. I'd leave right now in my pants and go.
Yeah, and I've been watching some clips of the Wembley gigs, and the crowd is it's breathing, man. The whole thing is jumping, but I don't care. I'm so glad we went to Manchester.
It's the place to go, I reckon, isn't it? Yeah, if you're going to do it.
We saw him at Heaton Park was absolutely epic. It was amazing. Although next time I go to a gig with Damien, I am going to put one of the dog's retractable dog leads on him because he just wanders the fuck off everywhere by himself without. That's where he's going.
Just imagine you sort of getting dragged back. Get back here.
He just trudges off.
Just
gone.
Just to say, so to the people that are paid members, you can come on screen. I don't know how it's going to work because look how weird the screen is. But
yes, Sowen, come on.
There is a link.
Ronnie, who else are members on it? Ronnie is.
There is a link in the post on YouTube for members only, so you can get the link there if you want to join us. And of course, I've no idea how this will work out on the screen, but we'll give it a go.
Oh, hello.
I heard the weather was nice this summer. It's been nice, Mo. The weather's been nice, but we've had a week of rain, and then it's gone nice again. It's been nice and hot today.
Oh, it's been cack where I am. Literally, at one point, I thought I was going to cancel the concert because it started raining. But Luther Vandross, Harry Cambridge, his name is. He ploughed on. He was just brilliant, and it only rained for a few seconds. But it's been overcast all day. But I ain't seen the sun.
No, the sun hasn't been out here. Has it? The sun's not been out here.
It was out there while I was out there sweating like an old man doing this.
It's not been cold. I mean, it's not been cold or anything, but it's just not sunny.
Well, if I could take my webcam out there and show you my sunflowers, me and Damien planted some sunflowers last year, right? And they come out nice. And then we obviously used the seeds from there. Damien put them back in, and we just sort of left them. And I'm not kidding. When I say Jurassic Park is growing outside my window. I'm not even joking you. And when I took a picture, it was it come up Mexican sunflower or something. Like mental.
Oh.
I'll pop on to say hi.
Of course, we can put up with your
Of course,
accent.
we can put up with
Oh,
it.
so
Jump
definitely.
on. Oh, Ronnie, where are you at,
Fresh
Ronnie?
one, yeah.
I
Still
forget where
stifling
everybody's
hot.
from. You know? Where's Ronnie from? You said it's stifling hot there.
Who's on
Humidity
screen?
is all.
So
I will be 1 second. I've just forgot my my vape.
Okay. We're waiting for Sam to pop on and say hi, and we'll see how this screen pans out. I think we can have 8. I tell everybody about you guys. Well done, Mo. Keep telling them, make them subscribe.
Yeah.
Michigan,
Like, subscribe, and share.
Really hot there. Michigan must be baking. Feels like it's going to be really hot, doesn't it? When you say Michigan, you think, wow, that's hot.
I know of Michigan, but I don't know where it is. What location? Is it like middle north sort of?
I don't know where Michigan is. Is it
Who's
not
it? Who's in Michigan?
Oh yeah,
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Ronnie K.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
Hi.
Scotsman in the house.
It's good to see the face that goes behind the name.
I thought you need to just make everybody's screens a bit more even size, maybe.
How do I do that?
I don't know. There must be like a gallery.
Hold on, new layout. What does this do? Now, if you all disappear, I'll come back, okay? Let me just try this. No, I don't know what that did. I don't think group layout. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, now we can see you.
Hey, that's better. How are you? Oh, I'm in the way. 45. Wow, that's hot. Sorry, that's hot. 45.
So,
I think Mo had 45 degrees under a shade.
I'm guessing that's not your home, or is that your home?
What, Sam?
No.
It'd be nice if it was, wouldn't it?
If it was, wouldn't it?
Nice background.
I would be on that piano every day. I'd be on it all the time.
I'd be having to go on the piano. I would.
No, I'm in the middle of cleaning out some cupboards, so it's a bit of a mess behind me.
I love a bit. I never can figure out how to do them things. If I tried to do it.
No, I don't know. It's like I've seen people that go pew like that, and then suddenly you get all sparkly stuff come out. Like it's obviously some sort of filter or something.
No, sometimes I talk to David on FaceTime, and all of a sudden, like fireworks go off, or big thumbs come up, and hearts come up, and depending what movement he makes with his arms.
That's so weird. There must be something built into it, but
wow. So Michigan is North Canada.
No, it's by North Canada.
Oh, it's by North Canada.
North, up near Canada, yeah.
Yeah, so sort of where I said, sort of up the top of the states. And is it about in the middle?
Surrounded by lakes on three sides.
Nice.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah, I've heard of Lake Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
That's the biggest. It's the biggest in America, isn't it? I believe. Like so many people have their holidays there, and they've got like camps, like the old rustic sort of log camps, all around. Oh, that'd be like that's my dream. Just to be beside a lake, like especially in the winter time. Although that'll probably freeze me nuts, my things off. But yeah, that'd be amazing to just do it. I've always wanted to do it. Go somewhere in the winter time when it's a log cabin, open wood fire. There we go. I think we've won.
Somebody's screaming. I think maybe England have scored. I'm not sure.
Oh, but it's penalty shootout. Penalty's just gone in.
They've missed one and they've got one. But anyway, I'm not watching the English football. I've got to be honest. As much as I think they're probably better than the male ones, I'm just saying. No arguments, but I'm just saying.
I don't do international.
More consistent, I think.
They do. Yeah.
That's why David likes them. It's like.
Sam, what do you think about the England football?
It's all right.
There is this massive thing, isn't there, between Scotland and England, like, especially with sports. It's all, they're always big, aren't they? Like,
Yeah, I would understand it better if Scotland could play better, but we can't. So I don't.
The thing is, you've not got enough players. That's what it is. I mean, we've got the whole of England, so and how many Premiership football teams to choose from. I mean, I know Scotland's got their own Scottish Premier League, but I imagine that there's just less people there. Ronnie, you can drive across the bridge, you go through the town to get to Canada. Ah, okay, from Detroit.
There you go. Detroit. Of course it is. Do you know all I think of when I think of Detroit?
I've driven across the bridge to get to Canada, but I went
Oh, someone
from
went funny then.
I went from Buffalo.
Jesus, Damien.
To any of our live viewers who don't know, Damien's in there watching the England football match. It's the Ladies European Cup, and I believe from the sound we're winning.
I think we might be. But yeah, so we did a brief.
It is 2-1 to England on penalties. 2-1 on.
We did a brief investigation this weekend. It wasn't particularly successful, but you know, it's all memories being made. Yeah, I guess it's memories.
No, and honestly, like you've got to, like Damon's just bashing them out. You got to bash them out, and then eventually you're going to come to a place, because this is the thing of the beast, the nature of the beast. You don't know what you're going to find, do you? You could go somewhere not thinking it's very active, and be like overwhelmed, or you could go somewhere that like East Drive. You go East Drive, and everyone says, "Oh, it's the most important place in England."
Well, the Swan, we didn't expect anything from. Nobody had ever said there was really anything. A few little people have witnessed a few things, but it wasn't a known place, never investigated, and it was the one that smashed it for us. Do you know what I mean? It was unexpected. So much we went through it 2 more times. I'd love to go again, but I think you can't keep going back to the same place as much as they would have us back.
Over egg the pudding.
Yeah. But I do think we need some better investigations. We do. We need to think more kind of, I don't know. But it's quite difficult to be able to do if it wasn't for Damien's reaction videos, I mean, he's holding our channel up, really, because he's doing them every day.
Yeah.
And that's what's keeping us
going. We're going to have to change the name of it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I just think once you get fully monetized and stuff, then you can splinter off and you can have Damien Reacts as a separate channel.
Yeah. And that's what I think would be a good thing eventually.
We're close to those 4,000 watch hours now.
Very close. And then we get ads and all that stuff. But
yeah,
I'm still trying to get our head around it all at the minute. I think, you kind of I'm just glad we've reached monetization. I'm going to kill Damien. Yeah. That'll be live on YouTube. I might go live.
Now you know I should get soundproof doors.
Yeah. But I do think, I don't know. I'm overthinking. I think there's a lot going on at the minute. I won't say too much, just in case there's any secret people on here from my employer. I wouldn't want to say too much. But lots going on at work, and I'm just thinking a lot about different things. I was watching, and that sounds crazy, and I'm sure, I don't know who on here watches them, but Sam and Colby, they've got a channel on YouTube. They're quite big on YouTube, and they do like ghost investigations and that. They're American lads. And no matter what people say, is it staged? Is it TV? Maybe it is a little bit. I don't know. It's exaggerated, but it's fun to watch. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of. Oh my God! England was won, by the way. They won, just in case anybody didn't want to know, they won.
We've got quite an international thing here, so they're probably thinking like, what's I'm thinking football is like that game where you carry a rugby ball and run everywhere. Football is soccer. It's where you kick the ball with your foot. You don't pick it up.
You kick it. But no,
so
England just won the Euros.
Yeah, they just won it. Well done to them women, though. Take me out.
Oh no, they've done fantastic. They've definitely done a good job.
They are good. But yeah, so I think for us, we're gonna go to the Ancient Ram again. We definitely want to do the Ancient Ram again. Not because I think we did it. It was one of our first ones we did, and we didn't know what we were doing really. We still don't particularly know what we were doing, but we were much worse at it then. And we went live for nearly 6 hours, and I was exhausted because I was on the chat. And you're trying to keep up. The people you get on your live throughout the night is like mental. And so it was exhausting. And for 6 hours, we didn't really investigate because it's too difficult when you're live to investigate properly. So I think when we go again, we will go live, but we're going to do a couple of hours investigating, then go live. Hopefully, we'll have built some of it up by then. And
you
then
get a lot of time at the ancient realm, don't you, as well? And it's
a period. And it's to be fair, it's 90 quid each we'd pay, and
per person or per team.
Per person. I think if we took a team with us,
gone up a tenner from last year.
Should do us a discount, but yeah, it's a massive place. It's a really big place to investigate. Like, you've got a lot of different areas in it, but it is freezing cold in there, and it's like a bit grimy.
Is it still being used as an inn and stuff? Or
no.
I
mean, there are beds there. When you investigate overnight, you're allowed to sleep in the beds, but I personally wouldn't.
No, not a shitting chance would you get me in one of them beds. Absolutely. And you see it, or I watch people on the telly, and they're getting in their sleeping bags. No, not because I think, oh my God, it's haunted, because it is absolutely fucking vile. I'm not even joking you. Like, I know they probably have a cleaner, bless their soul. You ain't never going to clean that place up. It's like, I don't know. I'm a bit OCD, a little bit. But I couldn't do that. No, I couldn't do that. And I certainly wouldn't lay there on my own, because it has got a feel in it, Michelle.
One of the rooms upstairs has got, with the beds in, I can't remember, is it the bishop's room? And it's got the table that's got the Ouija on. It's like printed on the table.
That's the
and we don't
do
Ouija. As part of Matt, in the past, as teenagers and that, we have messed about with it, but now we wouldn't want to do that. So just the fact that it's in there, it's a bit.
Well, the thing is that because it's there and it's located there, people could have done it and not closed the session proproperly.
Yeah.
And then you're going to walk in on it. You don't know.
Yeah,
you know, and I do believe that you shouldn't play with Ouija.
No. I mean, me and Damien got one. It was like an ornament one. It was really lovely looking Ouija board, and we got it. Well, my mum got it, didn't she? And give it us, I think. And then we brought it home with us, and we hadn't used it or anything. And we must have had it here about a month. And in that month, I was like, I don't even know who I was. I was so depressed, and I don't normally get like that. I was like so down and depressed. I just couldn't get myself together. I just didn't know what was wrong with me. And then in the end, Damien said, we need to get rid of that Ouija board, I reckon. Because he took a picture of me. I've got the picture. I'll find it one day. And there's a big... Here he is. No, loud one. They can all hear you.
How you doing? You're good?
There's a big...
Hi, Sam. Hi, Ru.
How are you, mate?
There was a big black, like, cloudy thing above me. Massive. Jet black. And it was just like, what the fuck is that? So we got rid of that Ouija board. And it all... I felt completely normal again. It was just weird, man.
Yeah.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Ronnie.
Ronnie's melting. So's Mo. Melting. They are melting. Melting in Michigan. Melting in Macedonia.
Bloody hell.
They're melting all over the place. We're not melting today. None of us are melting here, are we?
Yeah.
Not today.
It's bloody horrible in England, though.
Hi, Mum. Mad Mum's in the house.
Okay.
Selwyn, are you actually up in Scotland?
Yeah.
What's it like up there now? Okay.
It's dull, overcast, and a bit of rain.
Oh,
no. Same as I've had all day. Yeah.
But it's still strangely warm, though. It's not, it's that
yes.
muggy feel.
Yeah. Very muggy.
Yeah.
I bet though, Sam, you have got the most beautiful parts of this country in your area. Do you know what I mean? For me, when I first came to Scotland, it's the only place I've ever been, and this was going back a few years now, where I literally never thought the words would come out of my mouth, where I went, oh my God, this view is amazing. And I was quite young then. Do you know what I mean? For me to go, the view is like outstanding. It was near Loch Lomond.
Oh,
I just thought, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this. It's like
I'm not far from Loch Lomond. I'm not that far, but an hour.
Oh my God, I bet that's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, my mum. Sorry, I didn't notice.
I mean, I love places like the Lake District as well.
I've never been to the Lake District.
Just honestly, there is so much beauty everywhere.
Yeah.
You just don't notice it, do you? Like I cycle really, really a lot, and I was doing the 100-mile ride for charity. And me and my daughter would just come out here and we'd ride, like, it's quite a long way, like up to Malden and all around there. And there's so much countryside and it's so beautiful. But because you live in a city, you just, or the urban area, you don't see it. You just see like your surroundings and think that that's it. Did she? My mum lived in Scotland as a kid.
Yeah, my granddad was in the army, and they lived in Scotland. They lived in Edinburgh, and they lived in Dumbarton when my mum and
she was a
my
teenager.
either.
She went to school and had to fight her way through the school because she was an English girl back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I believe she started secondary school in Scotland, I think. And yeah, they tried to give her the belt, and it didn't happen.
I can imagine she took it off and give it to them.
To be fair, my mum did. She's hardcore. My mum. She grew up fighting her way up, really, because she went travelling when my granddad was in the army. She was tough. She was like, and that's why when I was naughty at school, I think she understood it more. So I had a really understanding mum for that at school. Let me tell you, she was awesome. Huh?
She's in Berlin as well.
She lived in Berlin as well. Was it growing up?
Yeah, she did live in Berlin.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine going
A
there.
bunch of places.
I think that kind of lifestyle's got to make you tough.
Yeah.
The trouble is, it made her enjoy moving house. So we've moved house a lot, and it's kind of rubbed off. I've moved house in my life 36 times.
What?
I don't know.
And my mum is about 10 ahead of me. She's about 10 ahead of me. But Abby has moved house about 14 times. She's only 23.
I think I'm on 5.
Oh, look at Rita, Michelle.
Look at Rita in the
I just see
background with
Rita.
her tongue stuck out. Look.
Oh, look.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, Abby, what's this? No, wait a minute.
Rebellion was normal. I've moved 45 times. Yeah. So we're very good at it. We once moved a 3-bedroom house in a Renault Megane convertible and a 206 3-door.
You couldn't make it up. You couldn't, Abby.
I've only moved about 8 times, maybe less. But my shortest move, where my front door is now, so I'm pointing to it as if you can see it over there. I lived actually in the door that's 8 foot away from me. So I actually lived in one flat, and then I moved to the other. So that's the cheapest move, because I didn't even need to use a car or a van or anything. I literally just walked stuff through. Yeah, not even across the road, literally 8 foot away. But we've got the same door because we're in like a block of apartments.
Oh, right, yeah.
So we've got one door sort of, and then I had 2 front doors facing each other. And so that was it. I just moved in. It's got 2 bedrooms.
Right.
Oh, so April pinned Abby's comment.
I did. I already pinned it.
I can remember April's and Michelle's nan Joy telling me stories about Kate when they were moving around and that, and the places that she had to grow up in school and that. And yeah,
crazy,
fucking naughty.
And there's me. I went to the same primary school, straight to Drayton School, secondary school, stayed there for about.
Yeah,
I didn't move at all. I think my mum made sure.
But Abby didn't either. We've moved out a lot, but I've always kept Abby and Aaron. They all stayed in the same school because we only moved within the same town.
Don't you think, like, when you're younger, like your grandparents used to say to you, or your mum and that, like, you don't know you were fucking born, you was here. It's true. It's true, isn't it?
It's so funny. Do you know what? Like, I remember, like, I was driving my granddaughter over in Sparking, where I used to live, and there's a great big, massive housing estate. And I said to her, I used to come over on my scrambler when it was all fields. And then I thought, oh my God, I feel just like my granddad or my dad said, oh, I remember when this was just fields. I've just got a thing come up saying, turn on reactions to express yourself with hand gesture controls in the video call. Go to the control center, tap video clips.
Congratulations on England winning.
We know they won. Damien screamed it from the other
side. Yeah, we heard.
We heard.
Yeah. Damien was keeping us well informed on the score.
That's it. I only watched the penalty shootout. It's quite a good game, actually. They play a good game. Very, very talented. Them women, very talented.
Yeah. Well, I went to the 2 roughest schools in Banbury, but I loved it. I would never have wanted to go to any of the other ones. We were the only ones.
I went to quite a few schools.
Didn't have no school uniform.
I was in Catholic schools.
Yeah.
My first school was Catholic. My secondary was Catholic, and my third school was run by the Queen.
Yes. That's what happens when you go to Catholic school. You have a step into another realm then. Behind bars. That's what happens at Catholic schools. Love you all, but have to pop out. Happy hour is about to start. Grotto work. Grotto, see you soon. Bye, Mo.
Bye, Mo. Take care.
Mo.
Bye, Mo.
I hope it's not too difficult. I bet she has.
So you two are sisters, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how comes like one went to one school all the time and one was moving around all the time?
No, we all moved houses. I was also moving lots of houses, but
We moved a lot when I was younger, and I only went to one secondary school, but I went to a few different primary schools because, like, my mum and dad would buy a house and he would knock all the walls down and rebuild it, make it nice, then we'd sell it and move. So I went to, I think, 3.
Michelle's older than me, Roo.
No,
Michelle,
I'm not. I'm
than
not commenting.
me, okay?
Well, she said she's been to 36 different houses, so she's obviously moved once every year. That's how I look at it.
Oh, please.
Thank you.
Well, I must be very young then, let me tell you.
Oh, just a baby. Just a baby. I mean, you'll know I'm Team M anyway.
I'm having
Yeah, I've lot as an adult as well as a kid. April, you've moved a lot of times as well. Have you counted? We moved 3 times in one weekend.
We did. No, get it right. We moved
really
3
did.
times in 24 hours.
We did.
It was insane.
Well, how do you do that? You get to a place you don't like it, so then you.
No, we decided we were all going to live together, all of us.
Awful.
There was myself and Abby and Aaron, my son, and April and her partner at the time, and my mum, and 2 dogs, and we all decided we were going to move in together. And it was in 2008 when all the credit crunch and everything was happening. My mum sold her house. I sold my house, and April was living in a little studio flat that my mum owned, and we all decided to move into this house, rent this house of someone we knew, who said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the other. We all moved in. It took obviously 3 moves to move in, and it was absolute nightmare. And we all had to move out the next morning because there was a gas leak.
Oh my God!
Sleep in the wardrobe. Honest to God, you've never
and the bath in the ground. That's what I remember.
We all moved in again to another rental house together because the one we were going to buy together, it was a new build. They changed the name of the street from something quite nice to something really ridiculous, so that was a downer. And then the guys that came to fit the tiles that we had chosen for the house were sat in their car on the site, and the JCB fell on the car and killed one of them.
And every sign.
It was awful. It was awful. All these horrible things happened. And that was when I first met David. We had just moved in together, all of us, into this rental house a week. And me and my mum met David that weekend, that first weekend we were there. Yeah. And she asked him if he wanted to buy a caravan because we'd bought a caravan for my son to live in at this horrible house that we nearly moved into, but only stayed overnight. And it was just, you can't make it up.
You really couldn't make it up. It's hilarious.
Should make that into a sitcom.
Yeah,
it could be. Yeah. It would have been lovely. You contacted Channel 4, didn't you? And they said no, didn't they?
Yeah, I did.
They lost out.
We lost out. We did lose out. Yeah, we did. But I did contact them because I thought we are something from the TV. Clearly, this is
yeah.
Let's at least get paid for being completely fucked up in every way possible.
From the caravan.
Honestly, you won't believe me driving. I just think about it now and think, Jesus God, I forget about them things. It's like a trauma.
All the weird shit that happened in that house. I reckon that house, that Ellison Drive house, there was something weird going on in there as well.
Yeah, it wasn't built properly.
My mum had the rooms in the upstairs. There was 2 massive rooms, and in like the loft almost. But they were proper rooms. It was a newish build house. It was on land that was quite old, and the flies was like Amityville. And like the flies in there, it was scary.
Yeah, it was weird.
David decided not to have the caravan. Yeah, he had me instead, didn't you?
And the windows were not attached to the walls properly. It was
the toilet was flushing on its own all the time, wasn't
it? Fresh air came through the walls. It was like. And the road outside was a really busy main road. And then across there is like fields. And I'd gone and walked to both the dogs we had then, right? We had Connie and Piper. Connie's a old-time bulldog, and Piper is a lurcher, okay? Fast one. I'm over the field, so obviously they can see me from the house. I'm right back in the field. And for some reason, the fucking dogs just went. and they weren't listening to me. They weren't coming back, and they were heading right for the main road, and I was
Oh my God.
absolutely freaking.
Honestly, it was like watching telly window, like comedy program. He's running after them.
So from a distance, it must have looked. I was in pure panic mode, though. I thought they're going to run through to me. I'm fucking stand still. I'm going.
And did they stop?
Yeah, I think they did in the end. I caught them. I think I caught them.
They were hilarious, them two. We called them Skin and Bones.
I really could have
one was
killed them when
skinny.
I got hold of them as well. I could have freaking killed them, the little shit. But they did stop it. The toilets
But
flushing.
yeah, that was. And then on the day we moved out of that house, they'd cleaned all the carpets and everything. I had white carpets, and my mum's friend sat on the radiator right after they'd finished cleaning, and black water came out like a pressure washer out of the radiator.
Oh no!
And covered that whole room.
We were cursed then.
Hot water, wasn't it, Mum?
Oh, we were schooled in, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We were on that carpet.
Yeah.
It's like we weren't meant to be there.
It was cursed. It was definitely a curse. I mean, the amount of stuff that happened. It snowed so bad as well, didn't it? The snow was up past my wheels of my Golf. The snow.
That was the year that we drove through a blizzard to see Dylan Moran at Oxford New Theatre.
All the whole 6 bedrooms on the property, water came out of cistern.
It was like a pressure washer all over the nice white carpet.
Yeah.
Drive up by the new Sainsbury's at Pamela. It was mental. And we've lived in a haunted house. Now, come on. We have lived in a haunted house.
We have lived in a haunted house. Yeah, just down the road from where I am right at the moment.
I would love to know who lives there now, and not to scare them.
Yeah,
I'd love to
get in touch though and do an investigation.
Oh,
that'd be
We
brilliant,
could
wouldn't
just
it?
go knock the door. We could just go knock the door, April, and say, "Excuse me," but
No, you can't do that.
Yeah,
there's a
seriously,
bloke
but your house is
downstairs.
haunted.
We could skip through the window. It used to throw my mum out of bed.
Honestly, the stuff that happened in that
They'll
house.
be packing their bags when you leave. Who the fucking hell was that?
You would, the stuff that happened in there. You couldn't. It's any like the Enfield and East Drive. It's nothing. That is nothing on what happened in that house. But obviously back then you weren't taking pictures. You weren't recording it because it's just. I don't know. It just was a thing, and it just.
Why is Bad Mum saying no?
Know what? Know about the house? I don't know.
Doesn't want to remember.
She's traumatized by
Is it
it.
that bad, Kate?
A lot.
Maybe no to going back and just knocking on the door. I don't know.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
you can't do
yeah.
that.
But I think you should. You should just go there and go like, "Oh, we used to live here. Is it, I know it sounds a bit weird, but can we see what you've done with the place? It'd be so interesting." And then when you've been looked around, then you can go, "Oh yeah, it's when we were here, I thought it was haunted." And then they might go, "Oh, we think it is too."
Yeah,
then you've got your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mum's opinion is this. Look, no. But it might scare
Don't
them.
knock on the door and scare them.
Well, I won't wear a mask or anything. But I do think it is like.
You know what else? We were living there when she did all that scary shit to us as well, weren't we?
Yes.
When she used to scare us, we were traumatized as fucking teenagers. I'm telling you, because she used to contrive scenarios to scare the shit out of us all the time. All the time.
Oh, it is the Scorpio in there, I think.
Definitely.
There you go. Look, the people that moved in after us had weird stuff happening as well, so it's definitely haunted.
They still live there, Mum. Maybe you can call them. You know.
Honestly, just knock on the door. Say, "I used to live here. Could I know it's weird, but can I please have a look around, like just to see what you've done with the place?" Like I know that if I lived in the place and someone said, "I'll go, yeah, all right," like unless they were like axe wielding maniacs. But if it was a couple of women knocked on my door, would it be all right?
Oh, David's saying about he went on a European tour after the UK one when he met us, and it was -16.
Wow.
Wasn't that Canada? But it was -16. Or was that just another one, another tour?
That is true. I've heard this. That whole area.
There you go. It's like the
It's the bottom. It's the bottom of here where I am. It's not
that
far.
Bermuda Triangle, but a ghost one in England.
Yeah.
I could walk there in less than 5 minutes from here as well. So
Well, I think
we still need to do this house, don't we? We were going to do this one, but we didn't bother. Did we?
No, we'll do
Because there's
that.
weird stuff going on here.
Loads of places around the area. That's
Thing is, I'm not going to lie. And I love
Oh,
summer.
Austria.
I love summer.
Yeah, David went to
but
Austria. Minus 16. I'd like that now.
I think it's easier to investigate in the winter.
Because it gets darker.
We were saying that the other night, weren't we?
Get a better chance of getting out
But the
there.
thing is, like there isn't a time schedule. People like to think it's a graveyard shift for the souls to come out. It's not.
Yeah, it can be any
24/7,
time. Yeah,
it
of
don't
course
matter.
they are.
It's just the night time.
Abby is saying that something touched her head last night in this house. Although that's probably my dad, Abby.
Don't know. Well, he should come on camera then if he's our dad, but it's a bit supportive, eh? Show himself. Have a fucking apparition, please.
He's a bit of a head toucher. He slapped
If
me
I
on
was
the
a
head
ghost, if I was a ghost and you lot were doing this, I would 100% come and support you and go, woo, here I am, transparent, look, on camera. You just wouldn't you? Come on, you would. You would.
Yeah, you would. But
I know there's probably rules, but you
Yeah,
know, I break the rules in this life. I break them just once. Just to get
Well, I
involved.
think Abby should come on the live. She should. I've heard her voice a couple of times, and she should be on the show as well.
Abby, come and say hello.
Abby won't come on camera. She won't come on camera.
No, she won't.
She's very good on the old chat, though. She's a good little moderator.
She's very good moderator, actually. She's a very
and
good.
She's helped with a bit of like editing and stuff. We called her the Madditor once, didn't we?
She's done it for a little while. She has to get back into it. She needs to get back into it. Oh, no, get that off. Get that off.
Oh, Ted, editing. Like I don't. Who does your editing for your like when you do an actual edited thing? I hate it. It's just, like it's just like and like I'm not promoting my channel, but literally it was all bike rides because I was doing like a couple of 100-mile bike rides, and then I started talking about my teeth, getting my teeth done, but just the editing. Oh, honestly,
hard, man.
Like when you get big, I think that's the thing because then you can pay someone to do your editing for you, can't you?
Definitely.
Well, David is a brilliant editor, but he'd have to do it so quickly for us that it would be unrealistic. But
see, the thing is,
I would rather sit in my hands and clap than edit anything.
Damien said that he would have to come on a bike ride with you, Roo, on your long bike ride.
No, definitely. When you come down to Essex, you got I was speaking today about because I was on Canby. I was speaking to one of my friends, and she was saying about the lobster smack, and she said, it's definitely haunted. There's been loads and loads of different sightings and stuff there. Apparently, there has been an investigation there, but she only knows of one. But I've not seen it on YouTube. I've seen my friend's channel where he talks about it being haunted, but not one where they actually did an investigation. But I mean, so you might be the first to do it, and it's a really, really old pub, like 18th century, I think, and it's been on Canby all this time. So it had smugglers, sort of pirate, sort of trading, all kinds of stuff, like And
that's the one on Canby Island, isn't it?
Yeah, the lobster smack.
Abby like that. She's well into pirates and highwaymen and that. So David says, Michelle, do you remember that venue in Swindon? I do. They said that a woman was shot in the bar in the 1800s and haunts the dressing room upstairs. What was the name of it? What was the name of it?
I know you're there.
Because that's not far to go. No, maybe we could contact them.
I mean, the thing is, we've travelled so far. Like, we've going to East Drive.
That's a long way.
It was the wrong time for us, I think, with our grand being so well. It was just wrong.
It wasn't a good time, no. But it was a box ticked.
Yeah.
But we'd had it paid for over a year, and it was like we'd been waiting all this time to do it. It was going to be our biggest one. Do you know what I mean? And we were collaborating with Bad Cat, and we wanted to meet Jasmine. And it was just 4.5 hours. It was a long way to go. And obviously we left a lot sooner than we wanted to because we just wanted to get back to my garage.
Yeah,
so I was all a bit disaster, but I don't think I would never pay £300 to go there again. I would pay 50
quid. A lot of money, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But that's it.
They'd have to pay me.
So how do you decide where you're going?
Well, we kind of have an idea. Like with a lot of the high profile ones, we knew we wanted to do the Ancient Ram and we knew we wanted to do East Drive because we knew they were the boxes to tick as paranormal investigators. And we wanted to do them as well. And we'd love to do loads of other places. And we have tried desperately. But like Shepton Mallet Prison, £1,200.
It's just ridiculous. The more people who go
Hire
to these
it.
places,
I mean,
the more
what
money they put up.
the fuck?
It's just bollocks. It really
You
You know
is.
got-
where we would like to go? We would like to go and do the King's Head, though, wouldn't we, in Chester?
Yeah,
My
that
haunted hotel, and that's more doable
I also
because you
wanna
can
do-
take if you take 8 people, it works out about 75 quid each. So if you've got 8 people that want to come along,
Yeah.
as well as including us,
Village.
then it's
Yeah.
definitely doable.
Pluckley we want to go to, and Pluckley would be, apart from paying for an Airbnb, would be
Yeah.
free. So that,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be so bad. Do you know what I mean? Such an expense. And I think when
Yeah.
I mean I want to go to York. I mean
Or
we were right. Scotland is definitely on my list. Edinburgh I want to go to.
Yeah, let's
Definitely
go
want
to
to go
Edinburgh.
to
But
Edinburgh.
Sam, definitely, mate. When we come up there, we'll definitely hook up with you.
Yes,
'Cause
we'll
it's
let
gonna
you
Yeah,
happen.
know.
100%.
He
It
lives
will
near Loch
definitely happen.
Lomond. I'm
It
not
will-
going bypassing that.
I promise you, mate. It will definitely happen. But you know,
I mean, but can you imagine how many places have got real big time
Yeah.
hauntings,
yeah,
but
yeah.
they're not renting it out like
Yeah.
places like East Drive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there must be some scary places out there.
I saw a thing
Yeah,
on TV the other
definitely.
day.
Wales, loads in
girl,
Wales.
she's got a massive mansion, this old girl, and she lets it out to paranormal investigators because she can't afford to keep the house up.
All right, okay.
Paid like 70 grand for it back in the 80s, and it's fucking massive. It's like an 18-bedroom mansion. It's massive.
Yeah, it's probably worth millions now.
Yeah, but it's falling apart,
Mhm.
and it's got loads of paranormal shit going on there, and paranormal people have been there. So I'm going to try and find out about that, see how much it is, see if we could get in there.
There's
So-
Mad Mum, look.
It'd be definitely worth it.
She's not coming back if she goes to Scotland.
We want to go
It is
across the bridge
beautiful.
of Skye, don't we, Mum?
It is a beautiful place.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stunning, Scotland.
I've only
It
been
is.
once, and that was when April climbed up that hill.
It's not a hill, Michelle. It's a mountain. It's
Which
Ben
one?
Nevis, for goodness
April,
sake.
Ben Nevis is not a hill.
No, it bloody hell, I climbed it, and I can't believe I actually did it to this day.
Yeah.
She
And I
climbed up with it
literally,
and then run down it in half hour because she needed.
I
a
needed
piss.
to go to the toilet.
Well,
And when I was
yeah.
at the top, and when I got to the top, I realised how big it was up there. I was expecting it to be like a point. Do you know what I mean? I was going to be holding on. And it's like 2 flaming football pitches, massive. And I go up there, and the bloke says to me, "You got one little more climb." I thought, what? And obviously, to go up and have your picture taken at the thing, you just got to go up to the top little bit. So I go up there, and everyone's chilling. They're all getting their sandwiches out. I thought I couldn't think of anything worse to eat at that point. And we walked it in the hottest day Scotland had had in 15 years at that point. And I was dripping in sweat. I'm not kidding you. And he went to me. I stopped. I had a drink. I rang Michelle and my ex that was with her, and I burst into tears when they answered the phone. I'm like, I made it. I'm at the fucking top. Couldn't believe I was up there. And I'd rolled. So I'd rolled myself a fag for when I got to the top. I couldn't think of anything worse than to have a fag at that point.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I thought, oh my God, I really need to go to the toilet. Like, I didn't need a wee, right? And I went to the guy, there's no toilets here, is there? And he went, this ain't Snowdonia, love. There's no toilets, no cafe. There's not even
a fucking mountain.
No, there ain't even a
Behind
no,
the bush.
Mate, go on, go and get coffee.
there ain't even a bush. I shit you not, there wasn't even a bush. It was a rockery. And I was like,
Dig a fucking hole.
shit, man, what am I going to do? And he went, I said, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to head down. And he went, do you know how long that's going to take you? I said, I don't care, but I can't stay still. So I just went for it. And I shit you not, when I got to the bottom, right, my stupid ex-partner was coming towards me with a video camera. I did not want a video camera in my face at that point, let me tell you. So I just couldn't wait, get to the toilet. But I go to the toilet, and then when the others come down, the other guy that was at the bottom, and he said he was chatting to the other bloke, the guy who took us up, and he came over to me and he said, well done. He said, I've just been told how quick you got down there. He said, you must have really needed the toilet. Because even I don't get down there that quick. I fucking get down that fucking
It means what a bit of incentive will do.
I'm surprised you didn't do your first live stream.
Oh, do you know what? If I'd have been on YouTube then, I would have live streamed the shit out of that all the way up. I promise you. There's a bit of it.
So,
It's the most surreal
David
thing.
just said it was
It's
a
like-
12 bar in Swindon, but I've just
Driving
googled it and
along.
it's temporarily closed.
You're driving along, and no, you're not. You're walking over massive boulders, by the way. They don't tell you this. It's just a little trek up a mountain in the end. Big boulders, right? So I'm clambering over these boulders, and all of a sudden, it's dead flat. There's a perfect bit of lawn. Like, who the fuck is up there with a lawn? Man?
Yeah.
And this perfect lake, and this like waterfall, and it's just like, this is dead flat, like perfect lawn. How the fuck do they keep that lawn like that up there? It's right in the middle of the mountain.
Sheep. That's what the sheep are for.
Yeah, sheep and goats.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, because they keep it very well.
Yeah.
It was bright green. I'd never seen a lawn like that.
You think about how good that grass is.
That grass and the water. If I could have bottled buckets of it, I'd brought it down with me.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And people go, oh, no, nothing. No, at that was proper Mountain Dew, let me tell you.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And it was, and I can say I've done it, but it was. And then I go down, and we're all having a drink, and Michelle and my ex-fella were going, well, we walked 3.5 miles or something from the caravan to get here. I thought, are you shitting me? I just climbed a fucking mountain and back. And they're going, we walked 3.5 miles to get to this pub. 5 miles, sorry, on a straight, let me tell you.
So can I just say that the 12 bar in Swindon that David was talking about that is haunted is temporarily closed, but it was originally called the Ship Inn, and apparently it has got 6 ghosts. But it says at the moment it's temporarily closed, which is a shame. I wonder if it's abandoned. I don't know.
Oh no.
Where's that, Swindon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Sue.
It was called the. Yeah, ask Suad. It was called the Ship Inn, and it's on Westcott Place, and it was renamed as the 12 Bar and became a gig venue. But before that, it was a pub, and 6 ghosts apparently. David,
there's a pub in Oakhampton called the Ship Inn where we want to stay with it. They have like themed bedrooms. You've got like Victorian bedroom, Tudor bedroom, gold 4-poster beds. Most haunted have been there. Ghost Adventures have been there. And my old man in Cornwall know the bloke who owns it, like, you know. So it's just, it's very, very busy. And they've only got like 6 rooms. So trying to get a room when we can afford to get down there and all that, you know, it's a bit of a, maybe definitely a good watch if we can get in there.
Really?
Definitely.
Yeah, I saw that, Abby. Yeah. Almost fell off the side of the mountain.
It says that when it was originally called the Ship Inn, and these people moved in to turn it into the 12 Bar and a music venue, and they ripped it apart, and it had been really badly flooded, so they completely renovated it and tore it apart. Well, that wakes up spirits, doesn't it? And they reckon that it used to be. They said it's been a pleasure ripping it apart inside, but we've been finding a few clues to the building's past and get the impression that it might have been an old courthouse. So that would be a really good location to do. And it's not too far, but.
And as Mum says, what's the worst that can happen if it is abandoned? You get go in there, it's abandoned.
Yes, you know? My mum secretly is a criminal, let me tell you.
But only the owner can do you for trespass, can't they? So if they've left it behind.
Yeah,
but we're bound to get called up or some shit.
As you can tell, I'm not a lawyer.
David says that the first time that they played there, they stayed overnight upstairs, and the other 3 in the band were shitting themselves. Personally, he wanted to see something because he's an open-minded skeptic, aren't you? And you need to see it, don't you, to believe it? So
yeah, I'm the same. I've always been skeptic, but you know that way you want to find out if there is something.
Yes, well, at least you're open-minded. That's it. As long as you're open-minded, isn't it? Some people have got blinkers on and they will not believe.
Even
if they see it, they wouldn't.
We sent David the video from the Swan, and asked him, said, "We can hear a voice. Can you enhance the audio?" And David, that convinced you a little bit, didn't it? Because you can't really deny that voice that says, "I won't tell anyone." It's just odd.
No, that is
freaky.
So, that one clearly said you're being watched by CCTV.
Yeah, there's a pub up the road that's been boarded up for ages, few years, and she's convinced that we should just go and bust into it. But it does say on a big yellow sign, "You are being watched."
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but how long's that sign been there, and is it maintained?
Exactly.
That's the chance, isn't it?
It's been like that all day.
The worst that's probably going to happen is you're going to get a security guard there who's going to say, "Oh, you lot F off," you know, like.
Well, I don't know. Got into Oxford University still.
And 3 lights.
What lights?
On the Wi-Fi. Because the TV's not.
Oh,
well, yours is still on. Yeah, yours is
See,
still
the
on.
pub that we want to go to, that we know is abandoned, is right in the town centre of Banbury. We'd love to get in there, but it's one of those buildings it's kind of in amongst other buildings. There's no like way in, but it's been there abandoned for like must be 20 years now, called the Unicorn, and it was a really good pub years ago, but it's so haunted. And the council had to get the police to break in over the last few years to check that it was structurally sound because nobody could find the owner. And it's the gate on the front of it, because it's like trapped in beside like the bank and something else, and there's this big wooden gate with a little gate in it, and that was originally the castle gate, Banbury Castle Gate. And so that in itself is interesting. It'd be so good to get in, but even if we won the lottery, we wouldn't know who to go to if we wanted to buy it. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
Why do you think?
Yeah, I mean, you can find that with land registry.
Sorry?
On land registry, it's a government website. You can actually put any address in and find out who the owner is. So you'd be able, if you
for
dig
some
in
reason,
it,
even the council couldn't find out, and they had to get the police to break in. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bit.
it might be
dodgy.
that they knew and they just couldn't get hold of him.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe he
But it's had
died there.
loads of different owners over the years. But it was absolutely heaving every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, heaving pub.
So many pubs are closing down now, aren't
Mad
they?
Mum says that pub is down as one of the most haunted pubs in Oxfordshire. What, the Unicorn?
Yeah, Unicorn, isn't it?
Well, I'm just saying how we'd like to get in it.
What did you say, Sam?
Why do you think there's so many haunted pubs?
I think just because they're pretty old, I think, and there's a lot of residual stuff in them, I think. And I believe in the stone tape theory, where the building holds the residual stuff.
So not necessarily that the people died there, but just their energy. But it could be, I suppose, favourite place of a lot of people.
I mean, I think a lot of pubs are built on really old land as well, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, I mean, like that one, the Castle Gate. Little tossers out here on the motorbikes all the time. Do you know what I mean? Making a racket. That just made me and Abby just jumped out of our skin then.
Didn't hear anything.
No, the Unicorn is structurally fine because they sent the people in there with a warrant to look because they were told it was.
Yeah, they did.
So it's this.
But it's like Rue says, if you look on the land registry, you should be able to find out who owns anywhere.
Yeah,
so
you can't find that. Nobody seemed to be. I think they have now found who owns it. He's some rich guy.
Well, they have made sure it is structurally sound inside. It's safe.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
just
then
really
it's safe to be investigated then.
Yeah.
I think so. I think we need to get Shep to put a drone over to have a look.
Well, yeah. I don't know if he'd be allowed, but he's not on here tonight.
You can. I've got a drone, but yeah, you can fly him. You don't need permission to fly over buildings.
No, he can put a drone over and have a look.
Yeah, I think as long as the drone's small enough.
Yeah, under 250 grams. Yeah, so that's my one. Is so.
Well, Shep's got he's got his own business now. He's set up his own drone thing, which is called Shawbrook or something, and he's doing his own drone footage and that. It's really cool, man. Really cool.
Like you should get him to put a drone over to have a look inside the Unicorn and see what you can see. And if it looks like there's any secret way in that we don't know about.
I entered a competition on his website to see if we could get a free load of drone footage, and I thought, yeah, I want to win that, so he can come out with me and I can tell him where to go. Have a look over there.
Get him to fly over the Caravan of Doom.
Oh my god! I can't believe we actually went in it. I mean, what the fuck? That's facing the field.
That really was. It really was.
That had a horrible vibe in there in that caravan. It felt like it just made me think of horrible things that have been in the news in the 90s. I don't know why it gave me that feeling.
It made me think of Hills Have Eyes and that sort of thing. And I don't like that. I hate that film. That scares the shit out of me. Do you know, we're talking about The Purge earlier. You haven't watched The Purge?
Yeah. Can you tell David where the link is, April?
What?
Can you tell David where the link is?
You said it's on the members only in the YouTube post.
In the post for members only on YouTube is the link.
Yeah, so just go to their homepage for not the video, just go to their homepage on YouTube, then scroll down underneath that you'll see posts. Is it posts? Yeah, and in there you'll see one that says members only.
Sorry, this is not working. What? I don't know what you're talking about, then.
I forwarded it to you, David, as well on an email. Yeah, I've sent you the link on an email.
Do you know, I've only just realised it's so bad. I've just realised Damo's gone. He's probably been gone for half hour and I didn't even notice.
No, he's just gone in
Sits there like some kind of ghost, doesn't he? In the
Yeah,
background.
just vanishes into the ether.
Yeah.
No, that's shit.
Me and Madman went into TK Maxx yesterday, April, and upstairs we need to go and have a look because there is so much. Bizarrely, it's only July, but there's so much Halloween stuff in there. It's really cool stuff that would work not just for Halloween, but for the studio. There is amazing stuff in there.
We need to think about Halloween, but obviously it's just before we go to Cornwall to Camelot Castle, so it's going to have to be something, I don't know, local.
So Abby has showed me, do you remember someone at work showed us, were you there when she showed us the thing about Brackley on Halloween? And Abby showed me there's what is it, Abby? It's 11 quid to get in. It sounds really cool, and apparently Chantal said it's really, really good. I don't know if we'd be able to film in there, but if we could just, I don't know, vlog it,
Brackley Horror House.
Brackley Horror House. And it's a set-up thing for Halloween. And what's in it? What does it say?
What?
Don't know. We've all gone quiet for a minute.
It says, get ready for an unforgettable show-stopping night as the only horror company puts on a spectacular event on Halloween, celebrating 8 years of Screams. Experience our unique walkthrough scare attractions, fairground rides, whilst enjoying decadent street food and a variety of bars, live music, DJs, live shows where carnival meets the crazy. Sounds really good.
Hi, chaps. Hi, Roo. Hi, Andy.
Hi, babe.
Yeah, it does sound
it
good.
It's got like constant, a 35-foot helter-skelter towers above the ride or die park with other fairground rides, and no one gets left behind. And it's got like things like this. Look, I don't know if you can see.
Can't see that.
It's too bright, I think.
I can't.
Yeah, it's too bright.
It might be if you really move it close. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too bright. Yeah, but it sounds really, really good. It's like £11.50 or something, wasn't it?
£20.
Well, we know on the
£20.
23rd of October what we need to do. The Ed Chill.
We're going to go on the 23rd of October. Yeah.
Battle. It's the anniversary. And that's
Battle
where we caught marching. We caught marching there by pure mistake. We weren't even doing the thing, and there's the marching.
Yeah, when we found that staircase, that Jacob's Ladder thing.
Yeah, it was weird, man.
Hey,
I mean,
Andy.
we just went there to check out some locations. That was it.
Andy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ever since I saw your name on here, I have to ask, are you a fan of the band Sam Hain and the Misfits?
I know of them, but don't really know any of their music. Don't know it.
So it's not a dedication then.
No. But I know who they are.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say.
Is it more of a nod to Halloween?
Oh
yeah. I was born in November, so it's kind of that whole.
Well, the Misfits always.
Yeah.
The Misfits always did a gig on Halloween, like a special big one and stuff like that. They're very, they're like, horror punk or whatever you want to call it, And but yeah, the reason I thought I'd pop up is just quickly. I was just thinking that venue in Swindon, right? Because apparently there's a woman in a white dress that apparently would float past the sort of thing. So I chose the bedroom that had the door that went out onto the corridor because I wanted to see something. But what I was thinking is, if it's temporarily closed, with a bit of research, could you not find out who, for instance, holds the key, and just officially say, "Look, we're a paranormal thing." A friend of our channel has played at that place when it was a venue twice, and told us the story about that. Initially, I only knew there was a woman shot in the bar in like the 1800s or the early 1900s or something. Obviously, I'm babbling out stuff without any research whatsoever. I just remember the gig, and I just remember the other three just going, should we get a hotel instead? And it's like, no, it's
Wasn't his
wet blanket.
But yeah, I'm going to look into it.
Sure if it's closed temporarily because it's refurbishment or it was a COVID victim or something, then someone's got the key to it.
Yeah, definitely.
It says something about it closed because failed gigs or something. It said, and it says, where is it?
Well, our last one there was in 2008, so I don't feel particularly responsible.
Yeah. No. It sounds like it was more of a recent thing. 12 bar in Swindon shuts as gig lineup fails. That was 2012.
Oh.
Oh, it might be abandoned.
We'll try and find out.
But yeah, supposedly very, very haunted at night. And but I obviously suffice to say, I did not catch anything.
No, you caught me. It's my mum says they could actually make some money once you've been there. Of course, renting it out as a paranormal investigators if it's haunted.
Could be a little
it might
business
be
thing
worth
for them. Yeah.
We should definitely try and get in touch with them.
It
and
is
on that one,
on
that one, you were talking as a panel about sometimes maybe getting guests. We thought we might go and investigate the church at Blytheborough where the Black Shuck legend is.
Yeah.
With our friend being Ed, who's the drummer from the Darkness.
Yeah.
They did the song Black Shuck.
And
I thought we could bring Ed along to say, talk about
definitely we should.
But I was thinking, if you did this, if you got the permission, just say, like one of the band is happy to come along and I could show you where I slept and where they told us and stuff. That'd be
unless
cool.
It's abandoned, and then we could just bust in, because apparently Mad Mum says it doesn't matter if we're on CCTV. What's the worst that can happen? Is we get arrested
when she bails us out,
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
And the thing is with trespass is that if they tell you to go and then you go, then that's the end of it.
Yeah.
It's if you keep coming back or if you refuse to leave or whatever. So I don't think you get in much.
I mean,
trouble.
I have seen some investigations. I have seen Beardo out with another channel get chased with travellers. They were travellers, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Carrying bats, and I mean, they were going to kick their fucking ass. They were going to kick their ass, and I thought, and he's never gone back to an abandoned building since ever. And I don't.
We've only ever done one, and that was the Screaming House, but it just felt weird.
A lot of people who do abandons, you can't. I don't see how they can call that a full-on investigation because you're so conscious of. Oh my God, is that someone coming? Oh my God, is that a security guard coming with a torch? How can you possibly investigate properly because you're consciously thinking security guard's going to come in and throw me out in a minute? I think to do an investigation to try and conjure up some paranormal, you've got to have a kind of a clear mindset, and I just don't think I could do it in an abandoned. As much as it'd be exciting and interesting, I don't think you'd get many paranormal stuff. I think you'd find noises and stuff, but I think that would be normal for that building. Do you know what I mean?
Mad Mum says, my God, go shoplifting, they wouldn't even come out and see you.
I think the opposite. I think that because it's abandoned, nobody's been there. So all that psychic energy has just been there waiting to tap into someone.
Yeah, I agree with Rue that it just sits there, and
that's why each drive is so crap because
they've got the place to themselves.
So many in it. Yeah,
they've got the place to themselves, and you'd be intruding. Yeah. At least when it was a gig venue, there was like 300 people coming every night or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's probably so much pent up.
We'll get you in through the window, Mad Mum.
Yeah, you go in through the window, Mum. She's saying you can be the lookout, April. Was she going to be climbing in the window? It'd be like that Ghost Theory episode when that guy just kept trying to get in the window the whole episode. That was hysterical.
That was funny. I do find them entertaining, them lads. I do. I think they're funny. I'd love to collaborate with them. I think we'd have a laugh. I know we'd get stick from like bloody other channels like Beardo and all that, but I'd have a laugh, and that's the main thing. So I think it'd be hilarious.
So we are going to go to Cornwall, aren't we? To this thing. Have you seen where what's going on in Cornwall at the moment? Because they found a load of bodies, haven't they?
You seen this, Damien? They found a load of bodies in Cornwall.
Yeah, if you Google it, it's like now it's happening now. There was a bloke that was missing,
Hold on.
and they were looking for him
Listen.
with like they were suspicious of what had happened to him, and they found him, and they just keep finding other bodies in some wood
Oh my God.
Now, happening now.
in Cornwall.
Fuck, better tell me
And
that.
there's a massive investigation. They can't even tell you what
Just ran
exactly
in
is
there
going
and
on.
said, "Oh my God, I better let my dad know they're onto him." He's an idiot, man.
They it says multiple bodies is what they found.
They found what?
Multiple
Is
bodies.
this real? Is that real?
Yeah.
What, like recent bodies? Like there's been a major serial killer and nobody
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah. Hang on, let me find it. Hang
We
on.
had a serial
Hang on,
killer in the
okay.
United Kingdom for quite a long time now, have we? Not a known one, anyway. Obviously, there's probably lots that haven't been caught. But
Yeah.
No one has been caught.
Lucy Letby was probably the last.
Okay.
what was
Maybe.
Lucy Letby?
She was the nurse that killed an awful lot of babies.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know.
She was. No, I'm just saying. Was she the last sort of?
She was
public
the one who was done for it. Yeah, but now they're thinking that it might not actually even have been her.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that. I saw that as well.
Damien is ringing his dad. It's real
Dad, they're onto you. Peg it.
Quick run! Yeah, he's asking him if he knows about it. Body's been found in Cornwall. I just
And
want to
now
know if he
Abby's
knew.
found this thing where the crime commissioner apologises for claiming dead bodies were found in Woodland. So I don't know what's true and what's not now.
There's only been only one.
So
One
I'm
set
going to
of
send you
people
this.
remains.
I'm going to send you this, Damien. This link.
Only one body's been found, Damien. You can put the phone down.
The one I found says more.
Press exaggerate things as well.
I
Oh
know.
They
yeah,
wanted to kill more.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I've
They
sent the
really
links,
do.
Damien,
Okay.
on M.A.D.
Okay. It's
So check it out. Oh yeah, I don't know what's going on, but something
That's a bit
dodgy
mad,
going
isn't
on. in
I
Cornwall.
always, and I know you think, oh my God, it's terrible. Obviously, of course, it's terrible. But I find it intriguing. I want to watch and I want to see. But that's the sick part of a human, I think, isn't it? You just automatically think it's sick, like certain things, but you.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But for their brain, it's completely normal.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of them don't even think they're doing anything wrong, and
No.
that baffles me. Like, how can
Mm.
like my brain doesn't accept it?
That's
You know,
what got me into doing law. When I did law and then I did the criminology and psychology, and you start to really overthink. Like, I never thought I'd say, yeah, I'd like you to sit me in a room with like some crazy ass serial killer, just because I'd want to know why. You just like, I just want to know why.
Yeah. And
Is it this or is it that?
the thing that always fascinates me when I watch these true crime things is the sheer lack of logic in that, like, say you've got a woman that's having an affair with a guy and she asks the guy maybe, you know, if he could kill her husband so that they could be together. But the chances of them being together after you've murdered someone is, and if you do get caught, you're never going to see this woman again in your life.
No.
So I don't understand why, you know, I don't know, divorce maybe, you know, let's
And the thing is that if she's asking you to kill her ex, who's to say that her next won't kill you?
Yeah, exactly. Like I always made it in my dating life. I always made it a rule that I'd never go out with someone that left someone for me, because surely within about 5 years you're going to be thinking, hold on a minute, you know, it's like yeah, she did it to that last guy, you know, so, but it's that sort of thing. The lack of logic, you know, the lack of logic of some of the crimes, and you just think, what goes on in their head? You know, why? How come? I mean, I'm not an academic. I think you can tell that. That's why I'm a musician. You know, but I think, you know, the level of dumbness with some sort of crimes, you do wonder how people are. That's why I watch. Really, it's like April. It's like, you're like, why? How did you get from, you know, normal, I guess, at some point to just this
mental serial killer?
and think that it's a solution when, particularly now, I mean, if you think about it, the Yorkshire Ripper would have been caught in about a fortnight if we had the technology.
Oh yeah, nowadays,
Do you know what I mean? And so, I mean, really, is it worth is it really worth committing a crime unless you're an absolute genius? Because you're not going to get away with it,
There's
About-
cameras everywhere and everything, so you're always going to get picked up somewhere.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they've got to, haven't they? This is the thing.
Yeah.
About 4 years ago, I started a criminal psychology degree with the Open University, and literally for that reason. No, but because I wanted to find out how their brains work and what makes them do it. But that was literally halfway through the second year when I had the stroke.
Oh, no.
But that's how I found out that something was really wrong, because I was reading one of the books.
Yeah.
And even though I understood every word, none of them made sense as a sentence. I couldn't even read one sentence.
Wow.
And it just got sort of worse and worse. And then, so I couldn't speak for a little, and my daughter ended up going, no, we've got to get you to hospital. There's something really wrong with you. Yeah, and I had a bloody stroke. I mean, obviously, I'm fine now.
It's interesting, though, isn't it? Psychology, and that is well interesting.
But how the brain works, it just amazes me.
Why? Mad Bum says that the gold toilet from Blenheim is the best in years. Best what?
Do you know what? She's right, though. They could make a new, the film Lock, Stock? They could make a film about them robbing the gold toilet from Blenheim Palace, because it is so funny. There is CCTV footage of these guys taking a solid gold fucking toilet. I mean, and I swear to God, they've been caught now and they're going to prison. But
the police have got nothing to go on. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah. It was only a few years ago. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Was it in lockdown, April?
No. It might have been lockdown. I think it might have been lockdown. But it's there. Have a look, because there's CCTV footage of these guys. And they go on a tour around Blenheim Palace. Anybody can do that. Just buy a ticket. Go on a tour, have a look around. I think they literally walk around there like that. That's a fucking gold toilet, man. I'm going to come back here later.
It was 2019, so it was before lockdown, 2019.
Imagine, see, again, my mind goes immediately to who has a big enough ego that thinks that a gold toilet is a good idea. It's like, have a word with yourself, you knob.
It's been sentenced to 4 years. It was 2 of them. I think it's bloody hilarious. They should get off.
They should. Just for the comic value.
Get off of the crime, not get off the toilet, eh?
Yeah.
Apparently,
the body that's been found, the remains of the body in Cornwall, apparently, is actually the body or the remains of a registered paedophile from the area.
They reckon vigilante group, man.
Oh, that's sad. I'm so gutted.
What a shame. What a shame.
I'm just popping upstairs. I'm just popping to the golden toilet.
Okay. Right.
It's Michelle's turn for a live stream.
Yeah.
In every
fucking hell. I didn't do it actually, we'd already done it, because David mentioned last night, and I thought, too late, I'm afraid.
I felt the live stream was missing something.
Yeah.
And I thought, neither of them have had to go and
You did it so quick and so secretive. We were getting a lot better at it than nobody even knew.
Do you know what? The only time I've ever had to walk off stage because I was busting for a wee was when Liverpool was in Liverpool when Michelle came to see the band at the Cavern.
Yeah.
We were playing the Cavern.
No, God,
it's so embarrassing. I just thought, fuck. So it's like right at the end of.
I see a hand of Abby.
Yes, but all we'll get, I'm telling you.
Right at the end of a song, I just went up to the singer and just went, I've got to go off for just get Phil for 3 minutes.
Wow. See, I do. I can't help it. It's like an instant reaction to me.
What I would have said, I'll just be 2 shakes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn ring. I'll just be 2 shakes. Very good, very good. Well, has any of you on here watched Dexter, talking about serial killers?
I love Dexter.
Yeah, I never caught onto it.
He's addicted. It's
I loved it.
For Damien. Yeah. He's smashing them out it's crazy. And what do you think of Dexter? Because obviously what he does is quite brutal.
But he does it to the right people, though, yeah.
Dexter. Everybody kind of needs that Dexter, I think, in their life.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of vigilantes. Unfortunately, I know that's a bit sort of, is that okay or isn't it? But yeah, I think if someone's done it. I've got a friend of mine, and she's a friend of Michelle's as well. and her boyfriend attacked her so badly that she's now had 5 back surgeries.
Oh, bless her.
And she was like, you know, she enjoyed dancing, she enjoyed all this other stuff and what have you. And I if somebody says, you know, set about this guy, because, you know, she tried to go to court with it, with all the evidence and everything, got thrown out because of COVID, because it was in COVID. And I just, I'd love to get a little wrecking crew and go and visit that lad.
Don't
you know, he deserves a slap.
Really recently.
Is that Damien's biggest fan? No, is that one
yes.
of Damien's fans? Yes.
One
of Damien's fans.
Yeah, there was a thing I just saw on YouTube earlier on today, and it was in Texas. Some boy got attacked to nick his bike, and he got hit with a machete and really chopped his arm up and stuff. But his dad saw it, and as the bloke's ridden off on the motorbike, he's jumped in the car, and I think he's just running down and drove over him. Yeah. So now they're nicking the dad for attacking the thing.
I think he might get off, because there was. Do you remember that American one where there was a guy that had been caught, you know, fiddling with a young lad, and
he got community service, didn't he? Is that the one?
No. I'm talking about the one where when they led him out of the courtroom, the father pretended to be. He had a baseball cap on.
Yeah, Jody
Schechter. And he pretended to be on the phone at the time. And as they walked past him, the father turned around and just shot the guy in the head. And it was just, I just thought,
I remember that.
Yeah.
I think Jody Schechter was the kid's name.
That's right. Yeah.
The guy was his karate coach.
Yeah. But he sort of got off, didn't he? He only went to prison for a very short time, didn't he? And I saw an interview with him later, and they said, "Do you regret doing that?" And he goes, "No, absolutely not."
And that's why the vigilante thing.
Yeah, you look nervous, Michelle. Am I talking too much about being an absolute maniac?
No, I was thinking as well about the guy that shot the kid. You know, we watched people looking at the abandoned house, didn't we? Not long ago.
Yes, that's right.
What was his name here?
Tony Martin.
Tony Martin. That's
Tony
it.
Martin. He was a farmer in around about where near-ish where I live, Norfolk, Suffolk sort of area. And basically, he lived on his own on his farm. He's an old guy. He was an old guy already there, like
in the news, wasn't it?
Early 70s sort of thing. And he woke up in the middle of the night and could hear some people, you know, downstairs.
Oh, is this the guy with the shotgun?
That's correct. Yeah. And I don't know what it was. It was like he didn't put the lights on or something like that. And then he only had a torch or something, and he saw it was 2 young, you know, traveller lads and stuff that were robbing the place, and so he fired a warning shot to get them off. And I think as they were going out the window, he shot again, and he got one of them in the leg, but he got one of them in the back and killed them. You know, he actually managed to murder them. And he did go to prison. He went to prison for it for a while, but a lot of people were behind him, because it's like, okay, you're an old man in a house, you've got 2 people come in either in their late teens or early 20s, and the rap sheet that the kid that died had was enormous, of burglaries and assaults and stuff like that. So I'm sorry for innocent people that knew that guy's mother or whatever sort of thing, if they're upset. And
it's sad, but I look at it.
Don't break into someone's house.
He won't be committing any more crimes. So
Yeah.
you know, this is the thing.
Did Tony Martin die recently?
Yeah, he has passed away now.
Yeah, but we saw Urban X. People were like exploring the house, and it's
That's
just
right. Yeah.
I just find that a bit too soon and too high. I don't know. I like when we went to the
it's
screen
just been
now,
left for all this time, hasn't it? And it's just
wrong. It just feels wrong. I see somebody investigating bloody Cromwell Street in Gloucester.
Oh no, that's not on.
And I was like, no, what?
I thought that had been smashed down. Like,
yeah, it's an alleyway. It's an alleyway, but they were literally investigating this alleyway.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
No, that's not on. I don't think.
No, I don't think that's on either. I find that.
I mean, they quite rightly. They pulled the Soham house down as well, didn't they? Because they didn't want people.
Yeah.
But that's the reason that some of these investigators do it, because they just know it's going to get so many clicks. Oh my God, they're doing such and such.
True.
And it's just like the shock thing of it. And I mean, and they probably get nothing out of it.
You know?
But it'd be easy to go out there and think, actually, if I go here and put that title on, my channel's going to go boom. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easy. It'd be so much easier than what we're doing. But I'd never do something like that.
No.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't do it because I think too many people were impacted by that and are still there now. Then people are still, a lot of them are still here.
It's too recent.
People's facts. So I would never do. I've never seen anybody do the Moors. I would never do the Moors.
Oh, let's not ever talk of that. No, stop.
I knew that was going to be.
I
knew that.
I wouldn't do
There's
that.
a surprise.
I wouldn't even go there. Not anywhere near it. No,
I'd find it quite disrespectful. I think. I don't think I'd do that.
there's still someone
It is
there.
kind of glorifying
You know what I mean?
it as well, and
Yeah.
it is sort of. It's not glorifying, but
we
it's
don't
kind
give them
of.
the freaking airtime. No way.
No.
And yet,
I'd rather go. I'd like to go to the States, and I'd like to go to Spawn Ranch.
Spawn Ranch. Yeah,
and
I
I'd
knew
like
you were
to
going
go
to say
Yellow
that.
Drive.
It's weird, isn't
That's
it?
not too soon for that.
No. I don't know about that.
I'd love to have been in a room with him and had a chat.
Yeah, but he wasn't a
Oh,
murderer,
James.
was he? Let's be honest, he wasn't a murderer. I'd like to have sat in a room and had a chat with if I had to pick a serial killer.
Now, mate, Ted.
Yeah, Ted Bundy. I think I'd want to sit with him because when I watch it, all the documentaries, the real stuff and the film and all that, and he stands in the courtroom and the judge literally said, you know, in another life, you would have been working in my courtroom and I would have been honoured to have been. And you're just like, what a waste, man. I'd love to sit with him and go, what the fuck is wrong
But you
with
know,
life?
he nearly got Debbie Harry. You know that?
Did he?
Really?
Yeah. In you know, he did the whole thing of pretending to have a broken arm and could you help me in with my thing? And then she thought, well, if you got a broken arm, why are you driving? So she said, no.
Oh my God.
I'm all right. I'm okay. Thanks. I'll find my way. And she says it in a biography. And
because they use that bit. Is it the Ted Bundy, the arm break and getting in the car thing? Is when they used a little bit of that for Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why are we a freak? Oh, mum, you got to pick. If you've got to pick a serial killer, for me, I would pick the most intriguing one to me is Ted Bundy. I think that Jeffrey Dahmer and that make me want to be sick in my own mouth. I'm not going to lie. That is vile. I mean, it's all.
I can't pick a serial killer at all. I can only pick mass murderers and people that are engaged in encouraged other people to commit mass murder, and I'm good with that.
Cults.
Oh yeah, like Charlie Manson.
The family.
You imagine having an hour chat with Charlie Manson.
It was a family.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
We've watched. Me and Michelle have both watched loads of people going to what's left of Spawn Ranch, or however you want to say it. But I do think it's really. Am I going to be a hypocrite here? But I think it's a real shame that they pulled down the Sharon Tate house and then some billionaire basically has built this really garish-looking sort of Arabian palace on the ground.
Yeah,
I think because it was a huge moment in history, and like initially, Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails bought it, and they recorded the Fragile album there, and. But then somehow it's changed hands a few times, and then finally it changed hands to someone who did not give a shit about the history or about how, fascinating it is, because it was a perfect
La Bianca
storm.
House is as it was, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
the La Bianca House is as it was.
Yeah.
But they reckon that Tate's house, they went there originally by mistake, didn't they? Because they thought it was someone else.
Well, no, they didn't go there by mistake. It wasn't by mistake. They went there because they didn't know that she lived there.
Yeah.
They were looking for Terry Melcher.
Terry Melcher.
Yeah.
Because he was a producer. Yeah. Terry Melcher was producing the Beach Boys.
A little bit different there.
And because he was Doris Day's son, wasn't he? I think he was.
Yes.
And so he wanted, and he turned Manson down. He didn't give him a record contract, and so Manson.
Yeah, that's why he got pissed off, isn't it?
Yeah, and Manson just said, "Go up there and kill anyone that's there." But I don't think he realised.
He didn't say that, did he? He never actually said that.
Well,
there's no evidence that he said that. We know that. There's no evidence that Charlie said that.
I was 2 years old.
You know he said it.
He never said it.
And that's what makes him so clever.
The question, that's the question: is how did he inspire them so much to do it?
Yeah.
You know,
That's
like
what
how did he
fascinates
get in their
me
brains?
so much.
I think it was
That
the
is what
Manchurian
gets
Candidate
me.
type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes,
And it-
That is
and
what
it-
pulls me into it all the time. That's why I'm so interested in it, and it's
Yeah.
them, and it's how did he manipulate that?
And he did it on my birthday as well, which is fair,
He did. And he killed. And Gary Hinman was actually on my birthday, so that's our connection to Josh. Yeah, but I am a bit weird and a bit of a freak. Yeah, but I don't care.
I think
I'm
everyone is.
fascinated by
Everyone
it.
is in their own way. Yeah, it's just so interesting. I say for me, it's like what makes them tick.
Yeah,
What makes them think that it's normal or okay to do that, or do they know it's absolutely abhorrent and nobody in the world would think it's okay?
No, no.
You know,
And
but they
I
do it
think
anyway.
as long as it's, as long as I always feel fine about things because I'm watching it because I'm fascinated, not inspired.
Yes.
I don't ever think,
Yes.
wow, that was
Charlie
brilliant.
Big difference.
They experimented on Charlie. I'm convinced of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then
Damien
I think
said
he
it's
did with everyone
mushrooms.
else.
He said it was mushrooms. He said he
It
sat
was
and
they were
talked
on
for that
LSD
for
and
an
everything,
hour
weren't they?
before on mushrooms and talked completely off his face. He'd have done anything and he wouldn't have known nothing about it.
Mm.
Well, Charlie didn't very often take LSD, but he did
Give it to everyone else.
give it to everyone else a lot. But Charlie was experimented on at that clinic in San Francisco in '67 when he got out of jail. I'm convinced of that.
Mm.
Yeah. See,
And
I
they had him
disagree.
as well,
I
didn't they? They actually nicked him for something and then let him go. And he
Yeah.
and then later on they sort of nicked him for the other stuff.
Yeah, I
It's
see. I don't
bonkers.
agree with. I don't agree with Mad Mum here. I have no interest in them. I wouldn't glorify them by having interest. I don't think. I mean, you know, people who study, you know, like Nazis in the war, they're not in. They're interested in how it happened, not glorifying that it was anything good. I'm not saying that anything Charles
Yeah,
Manson
yeah.
did was
No.
like an attainable goal. I'm not. I'm saying that I'm fascinated because I think it's so far removed from anything that I do. I'm fascinated why people think like that. How do they get to that point?
I do
and
get
it is
it.
about
I get that saying that because I think like when you're watching things about that fucking Ian Huntley and people like that, and you think don't even put the telly on because you're acknowledging the man and don't acknowledge him. So I kind of get it that I wouldn't want to know about someone like him. But as crazy as it is, when it comes to I don't know why, because it's still murder and it's still on a mass. You know, I don't know why, but I think when it comes to like for me like Ted Bundy, people like that, it's. I don't know. I'm more intrigued by that. I don't want to know about Ian Huntley. I don't care about him, and I wouldn't give him the air show because I don't like. I don't know. It's just for me that's different level, so I don't go to that level. But I find the rest very intriguing.
I just want to say to Mad Mum, that's a ridiculous thing to say. I'm sorry, but that is a stupid thing to say. What she's just said, different. That's major history, not just shit in America. No, Mum. What? The Manson murders is a massive part of history. And that whole period, let's even get into it. I'll make you a visual essay and I'll put it on YouTube and then you'll understand.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I think Britain has an equal serial killer for most of them, to be honest. I think, you know, for America had Jeffrey Dahmer, we had Dennis Nielsen.
Oh, he was brutal. Dennis Nielsen, man. Yeah. Don't you think that David Tennant was just like, did you watch it, the program?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That have you not seen it, Sam?
Nope, not seen that one.
Oh, you should.
It's worth seeing that one, yeah.
What was it called? What was it called?
What was it called? It was horrible. What was it called? What was it called?
Well, just put into if you put into Google David Tennant and Dennis Nielsen, it'll come up.
I'm not kidding you. I've never seen a program about a serial killer with an actor that could really pull off being that serial killer. Like he really did look like him. It was
no, I couldn't have seen it either. I don't think. I thought I had, but obviously not.
It's brilliant. You got to watch it.
It was called Des.
That's what it's called.
Des.
It's brilliant.
And it was
honestly brilliant.
2017, just called Des. And he absolutely smashed it. He really did. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I think it was built. I think a lot of it was based on Killing for Company, the book Killing for Company that was written about Dennis Nielsen by his psychiatrist, I think.
The psychiatrist bloke. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
And I mean, it's weird. It just murders someone because you'd rather they didn't leave.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't want them to go, so I killed them and I sat them in the chair next to me. For the next
Exactly.
10
Yeah.
minutes and had a
Yeah.
chat with them.
It's on ITVX, guys. It's on ITVX
Right.
apparently still.
Really good. Honestly, you got to watch it. It's really good. He is
Yes,
amazing.
I've watched.
That plastic tub outside is really starting to honk.
Oh God, it's so good. It's so good. I'd watch it all again. It's so good.
Yeah.
Was it a
It really
series
is.
or a film?
Huh?
Was it a film or a series?
No, it's a series, isn't it?
It was a limited series, isn't it?
Yeah.
3.
Like one
I
of
think
them
it's
short
about
ones.
3 of them. Yeah.
Was it like 3 episodes or
Yeah.
something like that? Something
Really
like
good.
that.
Really good.
Yeah, it's like the one with
was
Stephen
very
Graham
good.
in it.
Yeah.
It's like the whatever that was called. I can't remember.
Oh, I love all the Stephen Graham ones. I love Stephen Graham.
I love Stephen Graham.
Yeah,
He's
Stephen
going to do
Graham.
a new drama with Danny Dyer.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I think that's the one Damien thinks they're going to ring and ask him if he can join.
Mm.
Keeps waiting for the
I
call
don't
from
know what
him.
it's going to be called or anything yet, but he's going to do this
I
new
said, "You're
drama's
waiting
coming
for
up
the
with
call from Danny
Steve
Dyer
Graham.
for a new program."
Danny Dyer.
He's funny. He said, I saw today, funnily enough, it was an interview with him, and I saw that they said, what would you do if you were, he was having a go at Trump and stuff. He said, what would you do if you were, say, Prime Minister of Britain and what have you? And he said, or president or whatever. And he said, well, firstly, I'd ban emotional speeches by actors at award shows.
Brilliant.
And then he said, and I would get Oasis to rewrite a national anthem for us.
I love Danny Dyer. I do love Danny Dyer.
That.
We're going to go to his holiday camp. That's nearby you, isn't it, Roo? Ain't it got Canvey Island, isn't it?
Well, Danny Dyer's got a holiday
Yeah,
camp.
holiday camp. He set it up and everything. He's like, yeah, I want to bring the British
Caravan
holidays
park.
back. What?
Huh?
Is it a caravan park, isn't it?
Yeah, it's caravan park. It's Canvey Island. Let me Google it.
Oh, imagine it was Thorny Bay. I lived on Thorny Bay.
Danny Dyer.
Canvey Island to me always, I just immediately think of Dr. Feelgood and Wilco Johnson and all that sort of bunch. And
Yeah.
there's actually a really good documentary on Dr. Feelgood called Oil City Confidential, because I think it's because of the big oil towers are there, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the album down by the jet, the album down by the jetty, the shot of them is like standing on the jetty at Canvey Island.
Yeah, that's probably right next to
not.
the
It's not Canvey Island.
lobster smack. Oh.
It's the Isle of Sheppey.
Oh, okay, that's not far as well.
Isle of
Close,
Sheppey.
yeah.
He's got his own caravan park. He's running it with his daughter. And they've done it for the TV as well. Like there was TV filming him as well. In the Isle of Sheppey. I'd love to go and stay there. Meet them. I reckon
Isn't his daughter's also called Danny Dyer?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is, yeah, with an eye, yeah.
I reckon they'd come out on a paranormal investigation with us. I reckon if
I
I
reckon
met
he would.
him, I could get him out on a paranormal investigation and it'd be fucking
100%.
hilarious. I mean, then that's all we'd need, Danny Dyer, for half hour.
You would literally instantly be monetized, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
just from the views.
Happy like,
It would be
woo!
bonkers. It would be bonkers.
I'd love it.
And
man.
you'd have to
You know?
serialize it as well, so that then you're getting loads of because like to just have one and get monetized, that's
Yeah,
good,
you
but
want
not
a
good.
few.
So if you want 2 or 3, because the first one gets you monetized, then the next 2 you're earning money on.
I reckon
See?
though, if he came out of us once, he'd have such a good crack that he'd go, I want to come again. I do. I'll
Well,
make sure of it.
I mean, that was why I thought it'd be fun to get Ed to come and do the the Black
We need
Shuck
to do that.
mystery and
Yeah,
things.
well,
Because I mean, think how many fans of the Darkness there are. I mean, for that first album,
I love the darkness.
That first album sold 5 million copies in this country
and we should
alone.
go to that. We should get him to come with us, and we'll go to that RAF abandoned RAF base. that we went to.
Because he's really into. He
The
really
film.
loves. He loves
Well, you're gonna
pillboxes.
bring-
He loves pillboxes in like World War II pillboxes and stuff like that, and tank blocks and.
So he's not the drummer anymore, is he? He's just
No, he left after
not
Hot
Justin,
Cake. He left after Hot Cake. So, but he was
what's his
basically
name?
Ed Graham. He's the guy that's now in is Rufus Taylor.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. But Ed but he's all right. Believe me, he's okay, and he'll never have to work again. So he's all right.
Oh yeah. That one. The first
Get Ed
album
to come
was
on a live chat.
Yeah. Yeah. I think,
well, you're going to take the Osmo with you, ain't you, Michelle? And David's going to try and.
I am going to take the Osmo with me, and I'm going to give it to David and let him play with it so he can figure out all the fancy pants things that it does that we can't figure out.
Yes. Mum, I don't know who George is. What are you on about?
George Clooney.
Clooney. Oh, I did meet George Clooney, yes. I put him pure mistake on a Sunday morning.
So did I. I met him backstage at Live 8.
I met him at his living room door. You wouldn't believe it. I shit you not.
By the way, Rue, just for a bit of self-publicity, if you'd like to hear the post-darkness drumming of Ed Graham, he's on my single called "Crashing Up" by the Venus Reaction. It's on 7-inch vinyl. It's available from Bandcamp, the Venus Reaction. Thank you.
Well done, David. Well done. If only we had a lot more people on here, that would be.
Yeah, but you always do after. You see, it's the watches after I'm going for.
Yeah.
There's normally quite.
And you can also go to YouTube, go to David's YouTube, and you will find our single "Catharsis," and we are called Choose Your Weapon.
And our band is called
Mercury Flame,
right. We also have a YouTube channel called Choose Your Weapon.
We haven't really put anything on it yet. We need to upload everything from yours onto.
Yeah.
Did you say catharsis? What's
catharsis?
Oh, catharsis.
Yeah.
I thought we was talking about the golden toilets again.
No, it's an outpouring.
Andy, you're a Scorpio.
Yeah.
I just wondered because you said your birthday was in November.
Yeah.
What date of November are you?
16th.
Oh, Damien's the 5th.
Mum's the 22nd.
Mum's the 22nd, so we got 3 Scorpios in the house anyway. 3 of you.
2 Leos.
Hard work.
2 Leos. An Aries, of course.
What are you, Rue?
Libra.
What are you? A Libra. You should be quite chilled, really, then. You're quite chilled.
I'm generally pretty chilled. I'm definitely really balanced. I can't stand inequality. Like, I can't stand... Well, not that inequality. Yeah, I can't stand inequality. I can't stand when someone gets something because of their status or whatever that somebody else doesn't get. That doesn't mean I think that people that don't work should get everything for free, because I don't agree with that either.
No.
But I think, if 2 people work equally as hard, then they should be equally well remunerated for it.
I agree.
I've always felt that way about kind of the royal family. I don't understand why such privilege should be given to someone
just through the luck of them being born.
They simply came flying out of the correct vagina. That's all it is.
I've said pretty much the same. I absolutely agree.
And I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make them special. And it's like, sort of, I don't know, when it comes, oh God, you're not supposed to talk religion, but no, it's like when people elevate people like a pope or a priest or something like that. I think, well, it is just a bloke.
Yeah.
Your holiness, you're just a bloke. Your majesty, you're so majestic. Like, you're not majestic. You're just a fucking. You're just a lucky person.
I'm not anti-faith. I'm not anti-faith at all. But I'm quite anti-religious, because that's where it goes pear-shaped.
Well, pretty much all the wars, isn't it? If you look at it, not all the wars, but a lot of them.
I never understand why we elevate such people sometimes, because they're the same as us,
Abby is a Taurus, yes.
So, my God's better than your God, so I'm going to fight you.
Yeah, exactly.
And whereas God, I personally believe that God is the biggest lie that's ever existed on earth.
My belief is that, and it's going to sound really stupid, but I believe that we are all God. We are all part of this. We're all part of the universe, and I think every single part of the universe is all linked together in some way or other. I don't think we'll find out until after we die, and then that's when we return to the source. We return to God. I know it sounds really weird, but that's basically, I believe that we are all every one of us is part of the same humongous thing.
Yeah. Well, I believe
my mum's been an absolute, staunch Christian all her life, still is. At 88, she's still going to church on a Sunday and what have you. And she often over the years has said to me, "Oh, David, why don't you sort of believe?" And I said, "Mum, there's 200 recognized gods in thing." I said, "I simply don't believe in one more than you don't believe in."
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's all it is. But I'm more with you, Roo. I think that the energy of the world You know,
Absolutely.
we all give to that, and that's why I find things like what's going on at the moment in the world so harsh, because I feel that good vibes create good vibes, bad vibes create bad vibes. You know, I mean, as someone who's played a lot of gigs on a lot of stages in a lot of countries, you know, you see it with audiences sometimes. You walk on, you just know it's going to be a brilliant night. Everyone's smiling.
Yeah. You can feel the energy, feel the vibration.
Singing along with it. And then there's other times where you walk on, you think, I don't think this is going to go well. I don't think this is going to go well. I remember Edinburgh being that, just walking on, and there was just a thing, and not towards us, but it was just a crowd of people who wanted to go nuts and hurt people. And it was not good. And at a festival in Holland, I got something came sailing past my head halfway through a song, and it hit the microphone that was on my amp and made a massive noise. So I turned around to go and see what it was, and it was half a muddy house brick that someone had obviously pulled out of the ground. That was at Pink Pop in Holland, you know. And again, like we were saying before, Roo, I don't understand the mentality. If you think the band's shit, go and get a hamburger or something. It's just like, you know, the toy dolls will be on after us. Fuck up. You know, it's like, come back and see. I've never been to a gig and just thought, you know, I'm going to throw something at this band. I don't like them.
No.
I just turn around and go
Can I just ask a question, April?
Yeah.
Why did you just do that?
I didn't.
You did?
Yeah, I saw it, and I just thought you was, I don't know. I didn't even know, but I did notice you do it, yeah.
What did I do?
Do that?
Yeah, it was shot. Yeah. Your hand was out more. Yeah, your hand was out there.
Doing that.
It was the other hand. The other hand.
Why?
That's what you did. It was just weird as.
I don't know.
You went like this.
It's like, yeah, oh, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have to watch it on playback now.
You will. That's weird.
Apparently, I just shook my hand like I was saying, yeah, so.
It was like you were going.
Maybe I got taken over, possessed or something live on camera.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone watching Left of the Binary Trap, I need to go off and finish this mix that I'm doing.
Yes, I think we're going to end it now
track.
Anyway.
I'm glad I popped up.
It's
good
it's good to meet you. And
it's nice meeting you. Yeah,
Roo
and Andy. It was good. I'm slightly disappointed you're not a Sam Hain fan, but check him out. But I'll see you all later, and thanks for having me on.
No, it's nice to meet you. Cheers, David.
Cheers, guys. Bye, Damien. Bye.
See you later, mate.
Bye.
Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I know I've not been on much, but I've been trying to sort kitchen out. Roo, Sam. Love you both, guys.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you. Good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody else.
Thanks for joining us.
I can't even say it. I was going to say, stay safe.
Stay safe and scared.
I can't even
say
say
it.
it.
Stay
Bye,
safe and scared. Bye, Mad Mum.
See you later, everyone.
Hi, folks. It was a pleasure.
Good night. See you later.
Video tomorrow. Thank you, Sam.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, there's obviously one out now. Shall I see you in the morning?
Don't know how to get out.
Bye, Sam.
Bye. I can work it out.